Welcome to sixth part of the lesson Quadrilaterals. The first problem we are taking up today is in the parallelogram ABCD. You can see ABCD, it's shown. It is given that one side is more than the other by 75 units. So the question is something like that. One side, one of the sides of the parallelogram is 75 units more than the other. I believe this problem is there in your textbook. You are going to check that. So I have taken in this parallelogram, whatever I have drawn, shorter side as x, the AB, shorter side. BC is longer side, correct? No. So I have taken AB as x units and BC as x plus 75. Reason is very clear because I said one side is 75 units more than the other. So when I write algebraic variable, I should see that shorter one is taken as x and longer one is taken as 75 more than x. So I have written expressions. Now perimeter. We are given perimeter is 450 units. So I am writing expression for perimeter. It is AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. AB and CD are same, x and x. So I am adding those two. BC and AD are same, x plus 75 plus x plus 75. Right? Yes. So now when I add like this, I am getting 4x plus 150. 75 two times it comes, so 150. Perimeter is 4x plus 150. But perimeter is given already as 450. So I am using that. 450 is equal to 4x plus 150. What is this called? It's called an algebraic equation with one variable. Now, I have to solve for x. 4x will be 450 minus 150. I have to transpose numbers. So 4x will be 300. When 4x is 300, x will be 300 by 4. That is 75 units. But finding x is not the question, whatever it says. It asks us to find each side. What did we take the side as in the beginning? We took the side AB as x, side BC as x plus 75. So, AB and BC both are 75 meters or 75 units. Then other two sides are 75 plus x. 75 plus x means 75 plus 75. It is 150 meter. So I hope if algebra is very clear to you, this question should be very easy. Otherwise, you need to learn how to frame equation and how to write an expression for the unknown thing. Here sides lengths are not known, no? So we should write expression for the sides A, B, B, C and all. So that is what is done and the answer is like this. Perimeter agrees. See, perimeter they have given 450. So 75 plus 75 plus 150 plus 150. See, it matches. Answer given is exactly matching with whatever perimeter we are also getting here using the value which we got. This is there. This question is there in the exercise. I couldn't put that question here because in one page I cannot explain. Then I have to write it too small. It won't be visible then. Moving on to next question. See, the figure is given here. Some of the angles are already marked in the figure. For example, DAC is 40 degree it seems, and then CAB is 35 degree. DOC is 110. All that is given. Okay. Now, what is the question then? The question says we have to find all those whichever I have circled now. Circled. After solving the problem, I have circled using red color that these were asked in the question. Because if the question is put here in one page, I cannot show it. Big handwriting is not visible. So I didn't put the question. But the question mentions that these four angles we have to find with the reason, correct reason. So I started like this. We have to find first AOB. Which one is AOB? Which is opposite to DOC. You can see DOC 110. Opposite to that, AOB is there. Because one X shape is formed when the diagonals cut. Correct? No, we have learnt that. That is why AOB is 110 degree. AOB is 110. DOC is 110 given. So AOB also 110. Now, that they did not ask. So I am just finding AOB is 110. Now, DCA is same as BAC. DCA. By this time, I hope you know how to find the angle. You can see the corner. Start from point D, come to C, then from there come to A. So you are tracing DCA. That angle is same as BAC. 35 degrees given, no? That one is same as DCA. 35 degrees is CAB or BAC. Reason is they are alternate interior angles. They are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior comes in lines and angles. If that lesson is not clear, you will not understand what is alternate interior. Okay. So here 35, DCA also 35. Similarly, another alternate interior is there. That 40 degree you can see. Start from D, DAC. If you move along DA, then go to C. DAC is 40 degree. Same way, you can observe ACB. You can call it as OCB also, no problem. ACB or OCB. That is also 40 degree. You can see here Ulta N shape. That is also alternate interior set, one alternate interior pair. And we are asked to find ACB, remember. So this is the method. Now, angle DAB, we can find out DAB. That is already given, no, 40 and 35. So total, easy. When you total, you will get 75 degree. Now, to find angle ADC, ADC is which angle? The angle of the quadrilateral or angle of the parallelogram. Parallelogram is quadrilateral, right? So it is angle of the parallelogram, ADC. Left top corner, that angle. That is 180 minus 75. Where from 75 came? 75 is full angle A. Full angle A and full angle D together 180 degree. Correct? No, we discussed several times that adjacent angles are supplementary. So, angle D, full angle D, that is equal to 180 degree minus full angle A, 75. So, we get 105. Angle D is 105. It appears like that. It is obtuse, isn't it? That also they asked. So, we have calculated that. ADC, 105. Now, coming to ABO. ABO. Which is that angle ABO? lower part of angle B, right? You can see angle B has two parts. So lower part, the one is touching the baseline, no, that part at B. So that we are asked to find. Now what I will do is, I will take the triangle AOB. That triangle only I will take. AOB. So there is 35° given and 110 we found in the beginning. AOB. 110. Vertically opposite, no. So 110, 35 dash together makes 180°. 110 is already there. 35 is there. Now one more angle we need. ABO. So together it should make 180°. Angle sum of the triangle ABO. So use that and find ABO. That comes as 35°. Because see, after you get the answer, you tally 35° plus 35° plus 110. 180 you will get easily. Now one more angle is to be calculated. Which one is that? CBD. CBD. Upper part of the same angle. The upper part. This time that time we calculated the lower part which is touching AB. Now the upper part of angle B. That is CBD. You can call DBC also. You know that. That is 105 minus 35. From where 105 came? Which one is 105? Opposite side D, angle D, full angle is 105. So full angle B also 105. Remember that. Full angle D and full angle B, both 105. Now subtract what is given from 105. Just subtract 35. So you will get only CBD or DBC. That comes as 70°. So you have to write and learn this. Otherwise you will not understand anything. Listen, understand and write it yourself. Listening is very important. If you don't listen to whatever I explain, how will you understand? Okay, third problem is here. Let me read the question. This is also from the exercise and from your textbook. The sides of the rectangle are in the ratio. The sides means one is length, one is breadth. They are in the ratio 2:1. That means one is double the other. Or I can also say that one is half the other. Breadth is half of the length. Or length is double the breadth. The perimeter is 30 centimeter. Find the sides. So what we have to do when the ratio is given? Already we discussed several times that I have to take it as 2x or 2m or 2n, anything, but with one variable. So I will consider the sides as 2x. One side length as 2x, breadth as x. Next, perimeter formula, let me write. I can use the formula also, 2 into L plus B, or I can add, because it is very clear when we add 2x plus 2x, length plus length, plus breadth plus breadth. What is breadth? X. So x plus x. How much it comes? 2x, 2x, x added, 6x. So in this case, we get 6x is equal to 30 centimeter. 6 times the variable. That comes as 30 centimeter. But we have to find one variable. What is x? 30 by 6. So 5. So we get one variable x as 5. But nobody asked us to find x. What we have to do? Find each side. So find one side is x, another side is 2x. So one side is already 5 centimeter, another side is 10 centimeter. Therefore, the sides are 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, and 10 centimeter and 10 centimeter. In this, breadth is 5, length is 10. Is it clear? Okay. So I have not written very much details like sides or each side, all that. Normally, you have to write that everything in very clear steps. Moving to next question. Observe, the picture given is having one rectangle ABCD and 30-degree, one angle we can see OCD is 30-degree. Calculate angle BOC. They are telling BOC should be calculated. Which is BOC? The angle between the two diagonals. Correct, no? BOC, where AC and BD cut. There they cut at O. So that angle BOC we have to find out. Or OCB also we can call. Sorry, BOC they asked. What type of triangle BOC is this one, and find the angle measurement of BOC. That is the question. But before that, it is easy. The approach should be like this. 30 is given. The part of that angle C is 30-degree. But full angle C is 90-degree. Do you know that? We know that in any rectangle and square, full angle is 90-degree. So what about that remaining part of that angle C? 60-degree, right? Yes. But we have to write, just because I am able to see and that lower angle at C, upper angle at A and all, we cannot write, no. So what we can do? We can write angle there below that whatever lower part of angle C as, we have to name it OCB. That's how we name. Or we can name it as ACB also. Okay. Because that same line continues, no? From O, same line continues, diagonal. So OCB is full angle C minus OCD. So you have to write that 90-degree minus 30-degree. Therefore, OCB is 60-degree. Now, OBC, that part, upper part of the full angle B, OBC, that is equal to OCB. What is the reason, you know? It is because it is isosceles triangle. We have studied that in any rectangle, when diagonals are drawn, those diagonals, they create 4 isosceles triangles. Each triangle is isosceles. Remember that if you observe carefully, because diagonals bisect. So it is isosceles triangle. Each triangle, OBC, OAB, ODA, OCD, each one is isosceles. So when isosceles triangle is there, the base angles are equal. So OBC is also 60-degree. Just like OCB, OBC also 60-degree. Now, BOC, that angle will be, in this case, that angle will be 180 minus 60 plus 60. 180 because OCB is triangle, no? So in a triangle angles how much? Add sum is 180-degree. So 180-degree I take minus 60-degree plus 60-degree I do. 60-degree whatever marked angles they are. BCO, OBC. Okay. So they are 60 plus 60. So if you deduct, you will get this also as 60. So it is, in this case, it is not just isosceles, It happens to be equilateral also. Okay, because it is given as 30 degree there. Given angle is 30 degree. OCD is given as 30 degree. This happens to be equilateral. Triangle OCB is equilateral. Another equilateral triangle is there, which is that OCB is equilateral. Then ODA also equilateral. Okay, and they are congruent. Both will be equilateral triangles. But remember that DOC triangle, AOB triangle, they are not equilateral. Very clear it is, because one is 30 degree angle. It's not equilateral. 30, 30 and 120 will be the angle. It's not equilateral. It is just isosceles. Okay, I'll proceed now. I hope this question, whatever I explained, is very clear. You have to write and listen to whatever I am saying and mark the angles. Marking the angles, you should know. 3-letter naming, how it is. When I am saying something, what is, how to mark it. You should know that. Coming to fifth question. This is not about angles. This question is about the length. Okay. The question I have put here in the downmost part because I don't have place. In this one page, I cannot fit everything. Then the writing part I cannot show. So the question is put at the bottommost left corner. I will read the question. The sides of a rectangular park are in the ratio 4:3 and the area is given. Find the cost of fencing. When fencing is the word, it clearly shows that it deals with perimeter. But perimeter is not given. Area is given. And there is a clue that length is to breadth ratio is 4:3. Length is to breadth. That ratio is 4:3. So as usual, whenever we see the ratio, we take length as 4x, breadth as 3x. There is no rule that it should be x. You can take it as y also. 4y, 3y. Fine. So I have taken it as x. When I type something, I don't prefer writing x because it looks like into. Now I have used written text. So I have written 4x. Let the length be 4x and breadth be 3x. What about area? Why should I write formula for area? You see the question. Area is given. So I have taken area formula. Length into breadth. Length into breadth is 4x into 3x. 4x into 3x. 4 into 3, 12. X into x, x square. So you get area is equal to 12 into x square. 12x square means 12 into x square. Now find what is x square. 12 into x square. Find x square. X square will be area divided by 12. It comes as 144. Divide it in short division. 1728 divided by 12. 144 you will get. So x square is 144. It's not x. What you got is not x. Okay. So x is square root of 144. That comes as 12 units. X is 12 units. But that's not the end. When we see x is calculated, it's not the end. I did not get the length or breadth. Length is 4x. So I should find 4 into 12. That's what I have done here in the next part, next box. Sides 4x, 4 into 12, that is length. Breadth 3x, 3 into 12, 36. So these two are the dimensions. Now we have to find the perimeter because fencing is told, no? So perimeter is 2 into L plus B. 2 into 48 plus 36. 48 length 36 breadth. So it is 168 meter. So cost of fencing, that perimeter is given. I got it now. Perimeter, I understood that it is 168 meter. So fencing means 2.50 per meter. For 1 meter, 2.50 rupees. So we have to multiply. For 168 meter, how much? So 168 into 2.5 rupees. So answer will be 420 rupees. Remember that. Okay. So first finding algebraic variable, then using it in the formula whatever area, because area is given. Next, you get the value of x, find the length 4x and breadth 3x. Then that answer you put it in perimeter formula. So normally this is 5 mark kind of question. Put it in perimeter formula, get the answer. Then again find the cost of fencing. So much is there, good amount of work is there. So I have drawn one rough figure, you can see. 4x is written there as length and 3x near the breadth I have written. Okay. Sixth question. Observe the figure carefully. You have to be very observant, otherwise you will not understand what I am saying. A rectangular yard, what we say in Angala or anything like Angala in Kannada, yard, contains two flower beds in the shape of isosceles right-angled triangle. That's in the corner, two triangles. The remaining portion is a yard of trapezoidal shape. So you can see one trapezium shaped part remaining. Parallel sides of this trapezium is given 15 meter and 25 meter. See, when they say parallel sides of the trapezium, I have to focus only on the trapezium. Don't look there outside. Triangle and all not needed. So in the trapezium, EF is 15. AB is 25. Who told EF is 15? When I see it is shorter, EF is shorter when compared to AB. Therefore, it is 15. EF 15, AB is 25. Now, it is told there, one double cut is told, showing that it is isosceles triangle. Both are congruent, means they four are equal. Four double cuts, they are all same. Now, I am using the same idea. DF plus EC. I want to see what is DF and EC. First see AB. From AB, DF and EC, I am cutting. AB and CD are equal, correct? No, they are rectangles. Rectangles opposite sides. So from AB means from CD. Instead of AB, I will take now CD. AB is same as CD, no? So from CD, I will cut off two equal sides of the triangle, DF and EC. So that if I deduct, to find that, EF I will deduct. So AB minus EF can be done to find what is DF and EC. Okay. Or together they both, DF and EC, will be 10 units. Because EF is given 15 and AB is 25. So DF and EC should be the difference between AB and EF. So DF and EC together it is 10 meter. Now one of that side will be 5. When two sides are 10 meters, one side DF, EC, BC, AD, everything will be 5 meter. Because they are all equal. 5, 5, 5, 5. That will be the side measuring there with equal double cut mark. So I hope now it is very clear. Area of the rectangle is 25 into 5. 25 is AB. We have written that. 5 is BC. 25 into 5. 125 square meter. Area of two triangles. So one triangle is half into base into height. So half AD into DF. That's one triangle's area. But two such triangles are there, congruent. So I will multiply by 2. 2 into. Now, area will be only equal to AD into DF. Half and 2 cancels. So AD is 5 meter, DF is 5 meter. Area of together two triangles will be 25 meter square. So they have asked the question like this. What fraction of the yard is occupied by flower bed? These two triangles are actually in the yard, Angaladalli. So, how much, what fraction is there, right? So, I have to compare this part area with the entire rectangle's area. Area of the rectangle is 125. Area of the flower beds is 25. So, I have to write fraction. It's a kind of ratio also. So, 25 by 125. It will be 1 by 5. So you need slightly like observation. Carefully you have to observe the figure. Then you will understand. Otherwise this is tough. That getting that what is DF and EC. That's tough. Because FE is known 10. Sorry 15. Then DF and EC should be 10 together. But DF and EC are equal. So 5 and 5. Moving to 7th question. Direct question. I am not going to explain much. There is a rhombus, Vajrakriti, what we say, diamond. So this has one of the angle given, 70 degree. Find all the other angles. Remember, there is nothing given, only one angle is given. Of course, you can find all the three angles because rhombus is parallelogram. How we have calculated the angles of the parallelogram? In yesterday's video, it was shared, right? So one angle is given. C is given means A is opposite to C, angle A. That will be same. So C is equal to A, 70 degree. B and D will be 180 minus angle A because they are supplementary. Adjacent angles are supplementary. We have studied. If you draw the rough figure, you will understand. I didn't draw because repeatedly drawing parallelogram again and again is very like boring. So you should know now by this time. This is oral question. One angle is given means you have to find the adjacent angle 180 minus 70 opposite angle equal. So A and C are opposite. By seeing the name also we can say that I have told. B and D are equal, but that is 180 minus 70. So B and D are 110, A and C are 70 degrees. Easy it is. I hope you can understand it quickly. See this 8th question. In a rhombus, again rhombus related question, they have given PQRS is the rhombus. How do I make out whether it is diagonal or side? If two letters are continuously read, say PQ, QR, RS, then it means it is side. If I skip a letter, PR, QS, then it is diagonal. Remember, that's easy trick to find out which is diagonal, which is side by seeing the name. So PQ, that is side, correct? No? They have given that it is 3x minus 7. QR, that is also side. That is given as x plus 3. Find PS. PS also is side. Correct, no? So we now don't need this x, y and all. We have to find the length of the side. Now, we have learnt properties of the rhombus. You should know now. Remember that. What is the main property of the rhombus? Feature of the rhombus? Its sides are equal. So, equate PQ is 3x minus 7, QR is x plus 3, but they both are equal, no? PQ is QR, no? So, equate and get an equation. 3x minus 7 is equal to x plus 3. 3x minus 7 and x plus 3, when equated, what do you get? You have to transpose terms. 3x minus x is 3 plus 7. From minus 7, LHS, 7 goes to RHS and becomes plus 7. We have studied that, transposing. From RHS, x comes to LHS and becomes minus x. So 2x is equal to 10. X is equal to 5. Now, often we stop here. Oh, done, x calculated. But that's not correct. We have to find PQ, QR and PS because they are all sides. So, put the value of x. PQ will be 3 into x minus 7. 3 into 5 minus 7. So, that will be 8 units. X plus 3 also should be same. If you want, you can put that and check. X is 5. So 5 plus 3, 8. This is same as unknown, the length which is unknown, side, that side PS. So that is also 8 units. So PS, QR, PQ, RS, everything is 8 units. Remember. Coming to one more problem, ninth one. Here this is something which is unique. The side of a square is given. ABCD is 5 centimeter it seems. So this ABCD I have drawn down there, one small square. Its side is 5 centimeter. And there is another square, PQRS, bigger one. And it has a perimeter equal to 40. But they didn't give what is the side. We can find, no, when perimeter is 40. What is the side? It is 10 centimeter. Yes. So I have written that near the picture. 10 centimeter is side. Now our job is find the ratio of the perimeter of ABCD to perimeter of PQRS. So find no perimeter of PQRS. Perimeter of PQRS is after you calculated side. Perimeter is 40 divided by 4. That is 10 centimeter. You calculated. So calculate the perimeter. It will be obtained. Similarly, area also you calculate. That answer you find out. Each squares perimeter and area you calculate. So for small square ABCD, you will get perimeter 4 into 5, 20. And the area will be 25. For bigger square, perimeter is already given. Area is 100. Because 10 centimeter we got the side, no? So area is 10 tens are 100. Now write the ratio. One by one you have to write the ratio. Ratio of perimeter of ABCD to PQRS. Don't do the reverse. So they asked ABCD to PQRS. So first write ABCD 20 units. Then PQRS given 40 units. So 20 is to 40. 40 is given there in the question. 20 we calculated. So it is 1 is to 2. 20 is to 40 means 1 is to 2. Ratio of area. Area 25. We calculated 5 5s are. And another area also we only calculated 10 tens are 100. So area will be having the ratio 1 is to 4. Don't do ulta. ABCD is 25. PQRS is 100. So same two squares. First one perimeter doubled. Area 4 times more. Remember. Coming to the last question. The question says explain how this figure is a trapezium? Very interesting question. Observe this. For a trapezium, there are only one set of parallel lines, sides, opposite sides parallel. So, in this figure, you can see which are the parallel edges. They have not told. Okay. But something is given. Angle is given. Right? One angle. M is given 100. L is given 80. We studied about co-interior angles. Co-interior means what? They are the consecutive interior angles. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Which is the transversal that we have to identify. So when, say, if I consider ML as a transversal, angle M and angle L adds to 180 degree. So that means ML is transversal. If it is not adding, N and M adds to 180 degree, MN becomes transversal. So when ML is transversal, parallel lines are NM and KL. That's important. So NM and KL are parallel. Now if you check, no, N and K, angle N and angle K also will be together 180 degree. Remember. But it is not actually true that K will be 100 and there is no such relation. Opposite angles are not equal or need not be equal. But K plus N, these two angles will be 180. Similarly, M plus L, two angles will be 180. So, ML is transversal, NM and KL are parallel. Remember that. They are the parallel lines. So, it's very easy. Now, this is the last slide of this lesson. I will be giving only one more video for this lesson. Remember, only one more video, which is on constructing squares and rectangles. Demo. I will do it and show. Okay. So that will be end of the lesson. So reading part, whatever is there, or solved examples are there. Already textbook has certain problems solved that you should be studying yourself thoroughly. It is needed. Word by word you should read and study. Okay. So every concept I have covered in this. Okay. Thank you, students.